Thanks for joining us on this Friday evening for your WLOX News at 6.
Tonight, officials at Ingalls Shipbuilding are sharing more details on security after a man was arrested for making terroristic threats.
Tyler Bell is following this story and joins us now live from Pascagoula with the latest.
Well, guys, yesterday evening, 26-year-old Ethan Earl LaPrade was arrested and charged with making terroristic threats for an alleged threat made against Ingalls Shipbuilding. Now, when this threat came through, 2 ships were evacuated. The situation was determined to be clear, and then operations resumed. Now, it is important to note that this is not the only threat made against Ingalls this year. Back in February, a threatening note was found with a bullet inside of an Ingalls bathroom. So with that, with these 2 events in mind, we reached out to Ingalls just asking about safety and security on the shipyard, and the response we got back from an Ingalls spokesperson was an emphasis on safety as one of their top priorities, and their abilities to work quickly and safely thanks to partnering with law enforcement and Pascagoula Police Department. And an important excerpt from that is, quote, "In recent months, we've implemented enhanced security measures across the shipyard in response to global unrest and evolving external threats." So recently, a little bit of a boost in security. Very important to note the role that Ingalls Shipbuilding plays within America's defense industry, and just recently being awarded the contract for a new class of frigate vessel for the Navy. And we also reached out regarding a potential relationship between LaPrade and Ingalls Shipbuilding, and the response we received was, quote, "The person in custody is no longer with the company." So that is what we know as of this moment. That's the response we got back from an Ingalls spokesperson. If you'd like to read the details for yourself, you can visit this story on WLOX.com. Otherwise, this is still developing, and we are still keeping up with those updates. For now, live in Pascagoula, Tyler Bell, WLOX News Now.